Hello everyone and welcome to my channel all about crafts. Today we are going to be making the snowman socks, and this is just the body. Bases I've not decorated yet and will be doing so soon in the last part of the video, so keep watching. And here is some of the supplies that you're going to need. The white crew socks, size 6 through 12 is what I used, some glue sticks, some round cardboard that I cut out for the base of the sock, some essential oil, rice, scissors, glue gun, and rubber bands. And these are the supplies that you're going to need. Okay, so here we are, and we just take out one sock, and you're going to cut it down the middle of the heel straight across. And then we're going to set that other sock aside, the other half, and we're going to turn this one inside out. And I just basically inspect it and make sure it's all good. And then I stretch it out a little bit to help the rice go in and impact a little bit better. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the white band off at the top there. And I use this basically for the neck or a headband, or I cut it in half and sometimes use it for other things. Nothing needs to go to waste, so just set it aside and you'll be thinking of something to use it for. So now we're just going to, I'm going to fast forward a little bit because the rest is kind of self-explanatory. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to take the rubber band and tie it around the bottom of the base of the snowman. This is where the cardboard will be attached. This is the bottom part of the snowman. I just use a very thick rubber band and I go around it several times to make sure that it's good and sturdy. And sometimes I try to find the little thicker ones. Just because I want that extra security, knowing that it's not going to fall apart. And then, so just have to kind of fill out the sock and the material and how much you want to stretch your rubber bands. But so this is going to be, like I said, the bases of the sock, the bottom part of the snowman. And I'm going to fast forward to the next part. So now what I'm doing here is I take a piece of string and I tie off wherever I put a rubber band, because the rubber bands will just going to disintegrate over time, so you want to make sure that you secure everything with string or some type of yarn or something to give it more secured. And then I glue gun it also. I put glue also around it. So I'm securing it in 3 ways: with the rubber band, the string, and then I glue everything really well. Then what we're going to do here is the little round cardboard bases I made for the bottom of the snowman. Earlier, and I said that was the top. I'm sorry, that is the bottom. I got a little confused there. But I just glue that, you know, off onto the bottom as while it's inside out. And then I just spread the top around and make a little, like, you know, hat part. And then I just glue it down really good with the hot glue gun. And just make sure that it's really secure. So I just cut out, take a glass or something and cut out the round part and make the cardboard. It just gives it a little extra sturdiness. So then we go off and put the rice in that has been soaking in essential oils overnight. and I used peppermint, which was very good. The scent has been lasting in them since I finished them. Okay, so I take the rice and I keep putting it in the sock, and I just keep smashing it down. I play with it. I make sure that the bottom's good and round because I want the base to be sturdy and I want them to sit up straight. So I just keep filling it with the rice until I get it in the round part that I like. And then I keep filling until they are the shape that I like them to be. You want to leave a little bit of room at the top so you have room for your other rubber band that's going to be going on right now. And again, sometimes I use the thicker bands around the two ends and then the thinner bands around the stomach part, the head and the stomach. So then again, I just keep shaping it, playing with it until I get the shape that I like it to be. Now, what I did was I took a cup with some cardboard, I made these circles, and then I just cut them out and had several of the bases done so I can make quite a few at the same time. Instead of doing one at a time, I just cut out a bunch of those. And so now we're back to the base of the body. I just take a rubber band, go around it several times, and get it again to the shape that I want it. I try to make them as full as I can so they're not falling over or they're, you pick them up and the shape changes. So I like them really, really full. And as long as you glue and rubber band and put the string around it, you should be pretty safe. I had one that fell apart on me, so that's why I decided to go the extra mile and use the rubber band. I keep the rubber band on, even though I've done the string. I just like the extra security of it. And then, of course, also adding the glue as well onto each thing that I do. And I usually try to do the string several times. And then now I'm gluing to give it some extra protection there. And then I take the little top part and I glue it all down because that's where my hat's going to be going. And I've just noticed if I put hats on and that is sticking up, this gives you more room to be able to decorate and do the clothing better. Okay, that's it for making the bodies of the snowmen. I have a second video that I show how to decorate them, so stay tuned and watching that. Here's just a few samples that I did on dressing them and making clothes for them. And I also had done a biker snowman, which you see right there. He's really cute. So stay tuned, like, subscribe so you can get my videos, and I'll see you in the next video.